Hey, what's up? It's Zac and Gabby. We're hanging out with the one and only Cole Swindell at the Key West Songwriter Festival. What's up, friend?
Hey, glad to see y'all. How you
are
doing?
you?
Y'all good? Yeah, I'm good. We're here at the Songwriter Festival. How could I be any better?
This is like your home.
It really is. The second home. This is, being a Georgia boy, moving to Nashville, wanting to write songs. This is about the best place you can showcase those songs right here.
Yeah, you say you moved to Nashville to write songs. Not only do you write songs, you've had like 11 number ones as a songwriter and 8 number ones as an artist. Like, that is ridiculous.
You know, if you'd have told me that, I remember just having the dream of moving to Nashville. I just wanted to write a song, much less have a number one, much less that many. I mean, it's insane. And over the past 6 years, which have been the best years of my life, it's it's all about the music, it's all about the songs, and that's why I'm here this weekend. So.
Yeah.
Did you always want to transition from being a songwriter into like taking center stage, or did that kind of happen organically?
That's a great question. It kind of happened. Everybody's got their own story, and mine is pretty crazy. I started singing in the bars in college, singing cover songs, and that's just.
What was your go-to cover?
Yeah, what was my go-to cover? Probably Carried Away, George Strait.
Okay.
I didn't write that. I wish I would have. I didn't write any of the songs I played back in college, but that was what motivated me. I finally woke up and said, all these songs, it's fun being on stage. I fell in love with being, entertaining and watching other people have fun out there. But then I realized these aren't my songs they're singing back. These are somebody else's. That's easy to be able to sing a hit song and get people to sing. Like, how about you go write one and get somebody to sing? And that's what I did. I moved to Nashville because I knew that I needed to write my own songs, and that was the path for me. And fell in love with the songwriting. And then all of a sudden, it all came together. I got a record deal, and I got to sing those songs. And that's, like I said, I didn't plan it out that way. But, yeah, I always aspired to be an artist. It just kind of happened the way it did.
So rewind a little bit. You said you started in college. What did you go to college for? What was you,
well,
what were you studying?
Which year?
Oh.
I'm kidding. First couple of years, I was undeclared. I remember, and I think about that, where I am now, just thinking about how stressing it was, not just me, my mom, my family, like, what are you going to do? And I don't know. I don't know. And, I finally decided on marketing. So I was a marketing major, and I left Georgia Southern with like 18 hours left and broke my mom's heart.
You were so close.
I know. And it's, like I said, and looking back, I know I'd be the same way. But I didn't have a backup plan. And I think sometimes that's the best plan is I'm either going to make it or there's no other option. I'm going to make it. I wouldn't advise anybody to do that. Of course, finish school and then go. But it's just
personal note from Cole Swindell. Please do not drop out of college.
Please
PSA.
don't. Hey, yeah. I need to go back and finish up at some point, Georgia Southern, if y'all want to have me back.
That's right.
You heard it here first. Well, were you playing last night by any chance? Because, me and Zac were taking a little stroll down Duval Street, which is the main street here in Key West, and there was this massive queue, and we were like, what is everybody queuing up for? And word on the street was it was you.
Well, I'm just, like I said, to be a part of this whole event is amazing. But yeah, last night it was a great crowd.
I just want you to know that Gabby and I skipped people in line so we could see you.
We tried to hustle.
Next time y'all shoot me a text and we'll get you in there, because I heard the line was,
it was out of control.
Ridiculous. You probably wouldn't have wanted to meet us last night. I'm feeling very delicate today because
I was on the same level last night, trust me. And also, I don't know if we've got any NASCAR fans watching, but Dale Earnhardt Jr. introduced me on stage.
Oh, no big deal. Holy crap.
He lives down here, so it's pretty he's got a place down here. So
we were hanging with one of his buddies who was like Matt Kennedy, who is a performer in Nashville, to bring it full circle.
Absolutely, yeah. So that's pretty. You never know who you're gonna see. Yeah. We're talking about songwriting and one of a race car driver that's a legend. That's pretty cool. Everybody, you never know who you're gonna see in Key West. So.
Okay, well, I saw the state of Matt Kennedy last night, and he was kind of on a par with me. Why are you so chipper today?
What's your hangover cure? Pedialyte?
What time is it right now? That's what That's the only reason. When I woke up this morning, a good thing this interview wasn't scheduled for 9 a.m. or anything.
That's
so
right.
I've had a little time to kind of come around. But it's like, and also I just got here yesterday, and I had a show late last night, so I didn't really get the
full
party
on.
too. But yeah, so I'm glad this interview isn't tomorrow, because tonight's gonna be a blast.
I can't wait. Call me.
We usually start our podcast with a shot of vodka, and we encourage all of our guests to do the same. We tried to find a liquor store. We couldn't bring it, but what would be your shot of choice?
I like whiskey, but
Okay.
honestly, I'm not picky. So if anybody were around and like, hey, what do you want to shoot? I'll let them pick.
I'll take a shot of anything.
That's what, you know what I'm saying. It's all gonna do the same thing. So
Yeah.
it's like,
So you're about to go on tour with Luke Bryan, which
Yeah.
is ridiculous. When you're on tour, what is like the weirdest thing on your rider, like you request backstage?
you know what's funny about that? I don't even know what's on my right. I need to look at that and update it because I'm trying to think what we have that would be.
Like sour
Honestly,
gummy worms?
you know what? Cherry juice. I drink
Cherry juice?
Nice. No, I'm.
That's random.
Be-
That's
I've never
really
even
weird.
heard of that before.
You never heard
I
of
didn't even know that was a thing.
Zach has never
I
lived.
didn't know cherries had juice. I didn't even,
I'm like, how do you juice a cherry?
they know how. I don't know how, but I just
I just drink it. Whatever.
There's our headline right there, by the way.
Cherry juice. That sounds really grotesque.
I didn't know cherries had juice. That needs to
Honestly.
be the whole thing. That's great.
When we get our TV show, we are making juice out of cherries with you. We're
Y'all
coming
need
for
it
you.
already.
We're
I
working
I
on
love
it.
y'all already. Yeah, this is awesome, and I love hearing you talk. It's amazing. Yeah.
Literally, I want
Right,
her to
okay.
read like the back of a shampoo bottle.
I wanted to read lyrics of a song of mine, and like just put,
Done.
Yeah.
Speaking of songs of yours, is there a song that you've written that you're like really embarrassed about? Like, I cannot believe I put that on a piece of paper.
Oh yeah. I mean, especially some of the first songs I wrote. Like that, you have to go through the stages of, it takes a lot of work to get to where you're writing songs that aren't bad. You
Yeah.
know, but for me, yeah, I've had nothing I'm gonna mention or anybody recorded, but I've written a couple that I'm like,
Maybe I shouldn't.
probably
have done that.
not the deepest roots of country music right
Yeah.
there. But it's fun, and that's what, like I said, man, music. It's all opinion. It's what you like. It doesn't matter what what anybody else thinks. It's just you have songs for this, songs for that. All of them can't be sad. All of them can't be happy. It's a good mixture, and that's what I love about making albums. And like I said, I've written a couple that I wish I wouldn't have, but hey, it got me to where I am right now.
Yeah.
So.
2 questions about radio for you. Can you remember the first time you heard yourself on the radio? And is there a song playing on the radio right now that you're like, oh, I wish I'd have wrote that?
Man, that question always gets me about what song on the radio I wish I'd written, because they're all of them, honestly. But
Yeah.
it's just there's so many. But yeah, what was the first question? Not that question.
The first question was when, can you remember the first time you heard
yeah.
yourself on the radio?
Absolutely.
What were you wearing? Did you have deodorant?
I don't remember
on?
all that. I did.
We want the
probably.
feeling. We want the feelings.
The feeling, yeah. Like what? Actually, no. I don't want to know you were. I don't know how you felt. So yeah, I was in Nashville, and I remember, the station there was gonna play it, and it's kind of.
What station was it?
It was actually Highway XM radio played
yeah.
it first. So that was Luke Bryan was taking over, kind of hosting a weekend thing, a countdown kind of thing, playing stuff, and I didn't have, I was brand new. I didn't have a record deal. I didn't have anything, and we were buddies, and I had this song called "Chillin' It" that he loved, and he's like, you care if I put this in? I get to play whatever I want on this show.
No big deal. Luke Bryan is being your personal DJ.
Hey, that helped, and him playing
Goals.
Chillin' It, yeah. It really it changed everything. But yeah, I remember the first time I heard that, and just when you're a kid growing up listening to radio, you don't you want to be on there, but you don't. That's not
You're
very.
like, how
you
does
don't,
that happen?
You don't even know how that even happens, and then
Yeah.
to be right in the middle of it, and just it's hard to put into words, honestly, man. It's just there's a video of me online. If you look it up, you can see me listening to "Chillin' It" for the first time on the highway.
Oh, I'm gonna Google it.
We need to find it.
Yeah, you can just you write your own review of my emotions, because it's insane, man. You can't really put it into words. I mean, your whole dream, your whole life, right there in 3 minutes on the radio. That's
so cool.
Pretty crazy. Yeah.
I love that. And the song that's playing on the radio right now that you wish you'd have written.
Oh man.
Because you're like homies with a lot of big
Everybody.
names, Florida Georgia Line.
There's so many great songs out there, but one that, and I hate this question because there's so many songs, and I don't want to just pick one.
Sorry.
But right now, I'm gonna go with a label mate of mine, Ashley McBride. She's a new artist, and
I love her.
Girl Going Nowhere is one of the biggest. I mean, I literally about to have chills thinking about it, because just listen to the song. I mean, it's unbelievable, and it tells the story of wanting to do this, chase a dream, how people from your little small town think you're crazy. Like,
Yeah.
you're not going to make it. What are you doing? Like, get a real job, do this. And it's just, that's so not fair, And for her to, and the way she introduces the song is one
I
of
have
the best stories
goosebumps
I've
because
I'm
the
tell-
song is so good.
it's
Like literally.
it's unbelievable. And I remember her telling the story at CRS this past year when all of radio were in town, and she introduced the song and just telling the story. So y'all please look that song up and listen to her tell the story of why she wrote it, about a teacher telling her she was crazy for wanting to do that. I mean, just stuff like that. It's,
Yeah.
man, but that, you know, everything you go through makes you who you are. And for her to have a song like that is, I just, you know, I hope it keeps rolling because that thing deserves to be at the top of the charts. One of the best written songs I've ever heard.
Yeah, speaking of top of the charts, you have had, like your first album had 7 singles that all went #1. So do you have like a cabinet in your house where you keep all of your awards? Is it like right next to the liquor cabinet?
Honestly, it looks like I look like a hoarder. I mean, when like you walk in, I mean, I don't mean that. That sounded bad. But it's like I don't have anywhere to put all. I've taken some of it home, and
You need to just
still
buy a
have it. But
mansion.
I just got yeah. I
need a
still
bigger
got ways
house.
to go for that. So yeah, but no, it's like I said, yeah, we've got them kind of piled up on the floor. I don't know where to hang them yet.
It's
but-
ridiculous.
And it's my house, so I don't want. It's not like I want to save it for if I have an office someday. Who knows?
Okay.
I like was reading through like your bio, and something that I've written down so I didn't forget to ask you was about you made history performing the first ever live TV and radio broadcast from the 57th floor terrace of 4 World Trade Center. That must have been like such a moment. Can you kind of take us through that sort of feeling?
You know, that, like I said, I don't know if I'll ever be able to or ever do anything that's that special. I mean, that was, like I said, I hated that I had to sing that kind of song, but that's, you know, that's life, and that's, you know, people relate to that, especially being there. You know, we all know, you know, what happened there. It's just, it's crazy that music touches so many people. Like, no matter where you're from, you know, what you believe, it's just music, it connects everybody, and to be able to sing "You Should Be Here" at that place, I mean, that's honestly, that may be the highlight of my career. Now that you've mentioned that, I just I don't know if I can ever. I hope I never have to top anything like that, because it's like I said. I mean, every circumstance led us to that right there, and like I said, man, I'm gonna cherish that forever. That was special.
So my last question is on a more positive note.
Yep.
I have signed myself up to be Gabby's wingman.
Okay.
And so I want to know, like, what
I know where this is going.
What? I'm just
I think
asking.
he's married. Go on.
No, do you have any single friends / what is the best way to approach like a single straight guy?
He's trying to hook me up.
Just go say hey. Yeah,
Just
go
her
on,
accent
Just go
will
say
just
hey.
get
Yeah,
it.
absolutely. Just talk.
Hey.
You're beautiful. Yeah, you're beautiful.
Automatically.
You didn't even say that in an accent. That sounded like me. Hey.
Okay, here we go, like this. Hello. Oh,
Yes.
That
my
was
voice is
really
breaking.
kind of sexy, like phone sex operator.
It's because of all the tequilas from last night. I'm starting to,
Hey.
I'm really transitioning. It's happening. It's happening right now.
Cole Swindell, you're amazing. Thank you
love
so
y'all.
much
Thank
for
y'all so
hanging
much,
out
yeah.
with us.
Yeah, thank you.
Thank you.